Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kim. I'm going to be doing a past life reading from the 15th to the 31st of May, and this is a past life incarnation, one of your previous lives that's affecting your relationship today and preventing you from moving forward. So I have picked a card from past life deck, and we do have the card of orphan. So this could be you having phobias from being abandoned as a child. Maybe you were put into an orphanage because something happened to your parents, or that you were just abandoned and left to fend for yourself on the street. But this has also taught you how to be resilient as well. Now, it's funny that I've got underneath the deck is the male stork and the tower. Now, this is changes that you're going to make within yourself, and changes from feeling lonely and putting up restrictions and boundaries. Now, I've pulled a card from the Lenormand deck, and this is describing your past life description, what you looked like in a past life. And you were definitely a male, and your hair was sort of highlighted, so you had two different colours in your hair. You could have smoked back then too, or drank. Now, past life location where you lived could have possibly been in bushland. You lived amongst the foxes and all the native creatures that came out back then. So it's not really telling me what life or what country, I'm sorry, but it's telling me the kind of person you were, with a key here, so you were very safe and spiritual. So you always made sure that you were safe no matter where you went, and that you held the key to a lot of your situations there, Sagittarius. Now, your past life and your current relationship with your partner that you carried forward in today, if you were together now or if you were about to meet, was a fated love with the crossing here. Maybe there was burdens in that lifetime due to you feeling abandoned. Now, your past life purpose, your soul's purpose in your old life, was the star. So this was you following your dreams. Maybe you're a bit of a dreamer back then with the star here. Now, your past life passion, what you liked about your old life is that you gave a lot of advice to people. So perhaps you became a spiritual advisor in that past life here, Sagittarius. But people used to come to you for advice because you became resilient, being abandoned and having to fend for yourself and shelter and find food, that type of thing. People looked upon you for advice. Now, your past life death was definitely an illness of chronic disease that you passed away from, and it was incurable. So you were bedridden for quite a long time. Your life lesson that you learnt from the old life was to go with the flow, and that you didn't need money to get through because you had a lot of help from people. Now, you bring in the bouquet as your unresolved issue from the past, what's worrying you in today's lifetime. And this is about receiving gifts from people. This worries you because you were helped so much in the past incarnation that you find it hard to take from people now, whether it's gift of money or gift of jewelry, gift of clothing perhaps, but you're finding it hard to do that in this incarnation. Now, your present life purpose, what you need to accomplish in this lifetime, is to get rid of all your stress and anxiety and not having that feeling of being lost with the mice here. It's feeling like something's been taken away from you, which is quite true, because you've had that in the past as an orphan. You didn't have that parenting bringing you up. You probably lived with a whole group of people and were treated the same. and it was probably very stressful back then. But the advice to you is from your past self to your current self now is to go with your intuition. Don't be too emotional, because you are a very creative person, and just to trust your instincts, because you've learned that in the past. You became resilient being on the street or abandoned. Now, the romance angel card here is worth waiting for. So this is telling me that maybe you're not with the person that you were with in the past incarnation in a relationship at this point in time. You may be single, but it's telling me that the divine timing is working in your favour. You have the faith card here too, with the relationship card here. So it's telling me that God is working in your favour to bring this person to you if you're not already with him or her. Now, we have the Animal Tarot deck, and this is the wheel. So this is the number 10, which is about new beginnings. And it's the reindeer. So it's telling you can expect a positive, sudden change in your life, that you can now move forward and make great progress. So these are the changes that were coming through underneath the Lenormand deck. Here's Sagittarius, about you making changes within yourself, and changes that stop you from feeling abandoned and lonely, because you do have a lot of abundance coming. So you need to just have a look. At the bottom here, you've got all the fruit that have fallen, but that's just about leaving that behind and not looking at that, because you still have all this fruit on the tree that's ripe, and there is transformation coming. And I do believe it's with your fated partner from that incarnation, and it's about moving forward with great progress. So do expect sudden positive changes to happen in your life within the last 2 weeks of May, as you have new beginnings coming, and the wheel's now going in your favour, Sagittarius. So I hope this has been a good reading for you, and I hope it reached the person that, or the people that it's meant to reach. I know it's not for... It's only for a small majority of Sagittarians, so take what you can in your situation and put it into action so you can move forward. Love and blessings to you. Bye for now.